Here is an 80-inch projection from my Fugetek 857. It's an LED projector, and I did a metallic screen paint mix with about 1 part to 5 parts flat paint to metallic stanic. It's a PPG metallic paint from Home Depot. But I've been making videos, and it's been 120 inches, daytime, nighttime videos. And I thought, you know, I've seen a lot of demonstrations, and sometimes they show 80 inches, depending. Some people do a really long throw on it, but I figured there's probably a lot of people that would use this projector at an 80-inch projection, and it's only like 300 to 500 lumens or something. I'm not exactly sure. It's probably got a 80 watt, 60 watt, 80 watt LED in it. I don't know how many lumens those are, but they are advertised at 3,000, and I don't think they are. But I don't think DLP projectors put out the exact lumens to the wall. I think that's what they produce at the light bulb, and then they have the little mirrors that I think they just bounce it off a color wheel or something and then block some of it with mirrors. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure about how the technology works, but it seems like sometimes it's blocked, and possibly several times during different colors. But honestly, let me know in the comments if you know and if I'm wrong. But this is an LED shining through an LCD screen and then projected through a Fresnel lens and a final lens, and it's you know, it's dusty, and it's still doing the job. I mean, I could probably get in there and clean it already, but. And then it has this Keystone, and it's a little bit of a mess in here because I've been painting the wall. And this is actually at an angle to where you would need the Keystone. And yeah, I've seen some reviews on Amazon saying it had a lesser res, and it's I measured the res and it's correct. And the Keystone, it's not. I mean, when you pay low, you just don't want to say anything too great about it, because you know that you paid low dollar and someone else probably paid engineers to do a little bit better job. But I mean, you can see the res of the thing. And I have it adjusted to be a little less sharp, so the pixels kind of blend together. But you can increase the sharpness on it. And the Keystone you can move. This is how much the Keystone adjusts. So I would have additional, and then that's the other way. And when you do that, it gets blurry, but if your wall is, if you're actually adjusting to a wall, you should be able to get it to where it's correct, and then it's not as blurry. Might have small variations in focus, but honestly it compensates okay. So if you're on the ceiling, maybe you're 2 feet off the ceiling or a foot, you would be able to use the Keystone and get something, you know. And this is not claiming to be competing with the UHD 60 or anything like that. So anybody who thinks they need to defend their UHD 60 really doesn't. Now, against the GP90 or something, the simple beamer, you know, there could be things to say. But I don't know if those have a Keystone. A lot of the ones, they're like 219. They don't have a Keystone, I don't think. And somebody, there's one of the, I think it was Projector Central, said this thing was like the biggest piece of crap or something. And if so, then I would just about love any projector, I guess, because it's actually been nice. And I've noticed the screen paint has made a big difference. So if I had a UHD 60, I think it would look even better. And there's a video of how I do this paint. So if you're interested in that, you can look for it. I guess there's a little bit of an imperfection there with the, but for the most part. Could have probably done a third coat. I ran out of paint. I did 2 coats. I'm happy with it. Keeping it there. So I'm going to open this back up to 120 inches because that's the way I like it. It's bright enough for me. Have a great day.